Alright everybody, welcome back. While I'm waiting on some parts for my flanker for the YouTube flanker group build, I thought I'd go ahead and get Redwolf taken care of and get it out of the way for this buddy build and get it done. As you can see, I've got the primer down in our first coat, which is red. For some reason, I don't know why, but my Tamiya tape did not want to stick to the Vallejo paint. I have no reason why. Never had any problem with it doing it before. You know, just like right now, I'm having some issues with it wanting to stick. I just put this antenna on by my pinky here. I'm getting ready to do the black for the top portion. The main rotor is done. Oops, sorry guys and girls. Keep forgetting right is left and left is right. So when that's done, we'll just glue her into position as so. And the tail rotor, I've already got the main color of red down. So only thing I have to do is once I get the black on, I'm going to clean out my airbrush really well, and then lay the white on this, and then the tail rotor will be done. I've got to install the exhaust pipes, which those aren't difficult at all to put on because there's just two pieces and it doesn't really show much detail. And then I also have to do the two in the windows here. And once I get that on, I'm going to seal everything with a semi-gloss, and Redwolf will be done. Has anybody, I know this might be a redundant question, but has anybody had any issues with the Tamiya curve tape, the curve line tape, not sticking to paint? I've even had problems with my regular Tamiya tape not sticking to this paint. I don't know why. I've never had an issue before. But anyway, I'm going to pause the tape here. Well, not the tape, but I'm going to pause the video here and get ready to lay some black down on this. And hopefully when we come back, I'll have everything that was masked unmasked, which, believe it or not, at this masking job looks awful, but it took me about 4 hours just to get this thing done. The bottom, everything. Like I said, the only reason why it took me so long is because my tape didn't want to stick for whatever reason. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to pause the video here and get ready to lay down some paint and go from there, and hopefully we can get this puppy done. Anyway, I am using Vallejo paint as well. This is the flat black. I used the red from Vallejo. It went down pretty nice. The surface primer is also from Vallejo, so I'm surprised that the tape not wanting to stick to it. But I'm also having some issues with the paint peeling off the primer. Now the kit's been washed, it's been dried thoroughly, it's been primered, and I'm still having peel off. So hopefully when we come back, I can have everything taken off of here and there won't be that much touch-up work. So stay tuned, gang. I did not put the landing gear on it. I have no reason to put it on there because I plan on doing the kit, have a display stand for it, so it'll be in flight. Let's see. This kit, like I said, has its problems. You know, oversized panel lines, pieces not fitting right, the exhaust is just one thing that comes into mind. I was debating on whether or not to scratch build a missile pod for Redwolf, and before the people, you know, some people out there say, well, Redwolf didn't have one. Yes, actually it did. You see it for maybe 10 seconds when Jenkins is stealing Redwolf from the firm's hangar. I don't know if I want to do that or not. That's something I can do later on. I do have a guy that's making me up some resin wheels that'll fit in the wing sponsons that are retracted and stowed, but that'll be for a later date. You know, I had a lot of problems painting this kit for some ungodly reason, and I don't know why. I washed the kit, you know, let it dry a couple of days, air dry. These are the paints that I'm using. You know, the Vallejo Model Air, which is, you know, supposed to be pretty good for an acrylic. This crap, sorry, right is left, left is right. This crap, and that's what I'm calling it, is crap. You touch it and it wipes off, it rubs off. Now this is after 2 days of drying that it wiped off, and I even used their primer and it still wiped off. The black after the first coat, see, this is the surface primer that I used. Everything's from Vallejo, so I don't know what the heck's going on. Sorry, didn't mean to bump the camera. But their Model Air, you just touch it and the paint rubs off on your fingers. Now, I contacted a friend of mine. He goes, well, you know, gee, buddy, you're doing it wrong. Okay, well, whatever. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. He goes, well, don't you know after every color you have to seal the paint? I was like, you're kidding me, right? No, you have to. It's an acrylic, so you have to do that. So, okay, whatever. I tried it that way. I laid down the base color, let it dry for 24 hours. Went back, did a coat of Future. Let it dry another 8 hours. Come back in, pick up the helicopter to do some masking, and boom, the paint rubs off. So I've had to strip this kit down 3 times, reprimer, repaint, do the whole spiel. It's actually taken me 3 months just to paint this one freaking kit using Vallejo. Now, a buddy of mine likes using lacquer-based paints. That's fantastic, but unfortunately they don't sell them where I live. I wish they did, because lacquer-based paints are tough. They dig into, they bite into the paint. They don't just rub off. I mean, you really gotta use some thinner to get those things off of there. But anyway, like I said, the paint, this thing, I mean, I wear gloves when I paint sometimes. Well, I had a pair of gloves. I spray it, you know, airbrush everything. I let the red dry for 4 days. Figure, okay, I should be okay. I'm going to try to do this with minimal handling. Okay, the bad thing of it is I have to put tape to mask off the lines on the red. So I'm sitting there thinking, okay, did I just screw myself? Whatever. You know. So I was like, well, okay, let me try sealing the paint. Seal the paint again with more Future. This kit has about 15 coats of Future on it, and it's just basically 3 colors of paint, and it's, you know, it just amazes me. Anyway, I know I'm complaining, and most of you would probably say I'm bitching a lot, but you know, I got tired of painting the kit over and over and over and over just to get it done. But like I said, I was thinking about doing the missile pod. I'll hold off on that for a later date. Excuse me. All in all, it's taken me 3 months, give or take, to get this kit finished. It doesn't look too bad, you know. I kind of like the way it looks, but oh, that's right, you guys haven't seen it yet. Oh, I'm sorry. Gee, where are my manners? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the last video I had laid down some color onto the primer, and well, I would like to introduce you to Redwolf, or Airwolf 2. Like I said, I'm going to pick this up just a little bit. Like I said, the kit's old. which is fine. You know, I have no problems with that. I'm going to turn this a little so everybody can see. Yeah, there's no pilot in there. If I want to, I'll take this off later and stick one in. I really did enjoy building the kit. Didn't enjoy painting it, but you know, it's done. Let's give you a topside view here. All in all, if I had to do it again, sure, I'd do it. I'd use a different paint. You know, sorry, I hate beating a dead mule in the ground. But anyway, sorry, I got a little bit of a cold, so I don't mean to be coughing, but it happens. I did scratch build the antenna that Redwolf had on it. Unfortunately, after I sealed everything up, I went back and looked at the episode again, and I forgot they did Roman numerals instead of just, you know, box style letters, so that was my screw up. So like I said, the next one I do, I will definitely do a better job on. But all in all, I mean, I had fun with the kit. I mean, it looks like Redwolf, or Airwolf 2, however you want to look at it. Like I said, I did have fun with this. So my buddy out there who's building the lady, dude, come on now. I've already finished mine, so where's yours? Anyway, gang, thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing. You know, I really mean it from the bottom of my heart. It makes me happy seeing people subscribe to my channel. I will be getting back on the flanker as soon as I get my parts from Stevens International, who is trying to contact Trumpeter for me on my behalf. I don't know what's going to happen on that. I might just have to go and I'd hate to do it, but I might just have to go and strip the whole plane down and start from scratch, other than repairing the one wing that got messed up. Excuse me again. I kind of want to repair it because I like how it looks, except for the damage on the wing, you know. But anyway, gang, stay tuned for that. Oh, by the way, has anybody ever had any problems with Stevens International? Because they are the ones that I have to go through Trumpeter, because you can't contact Trumpeter on a one-to-one basis. You have to go through one of their distributors. Well, I went through Stevens International, and she told me it could be anywhere from 3 weeks to a month and a half before they got another set of decals for me. So who knows? I mean, I've got plenty of time on the flanker group build. Sorry, I had a itch there. Had some paint on me that was making me itch. Anyway, yeah, no, this is bad YouTube etiquette. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be scratching myself or rambling on. But anyway, gang, stay tuned. I got some pretty cool things coming up. Got to figure out what to do on my next kit. So, I mean, I might just surprise you guys. Anyway, thank you again for watching. Thank you again for keeping up with the buddy build. And again, you know, happy modeling to everybody. Take care of yourself and each other. Until next time. You know, I'll figure out how to operate a remote sooner or later.